My husband's hands took my pain, and my baby's breath. I still see it as clear as if it happened yesterday. The room smelled of burning wood from the stove. My baby was crying in my arms, red-faced and gasping, and I was weak, too weak, from the long days of bleeding and fever after the birth. I whispered for help, my voice breaking like dry leaves in the wind. And then my husband, John, walked in. First, I thought he came to save us. He bent over me, his hands trembling, reaching for the baby in my arms. His palms pressed against my face, and for a strange second the pain that had been gnawing in my body melted away. I felt light, free. But when I looked down, those same hands that took my pain were pressing too hard on my baby's tiny chest. My child's cry choked, sputtered, and then silence. That silence was louder than thunder. I screamed, but my voice never came out. I tried to grab my baby back, but my strength was gone. And right then I realized something so terrifying. Something that no woman should ever have to realize about the man she trusts with her life. My husband's hands had healed me, but they had stolen the breath of our child. And before I tell you what happened after that, before I take you through the fire, the tears, and the secrets, I need to stop here and say, my name is Martha Williams. I'm 78 years old, and I'm telling you this story from my little porch here in Birmingham, Alabama. If you are listening to me right now, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the rest of this story, because trust me, you will want to know how it all ends. And let me know in the comments where in the country you're watching from. I love to hear where my family of listeners are tuning in. Now let's go back to the beginning. I was only 19 when I first laid eyes on John. It was the summer of 1964. The whole country was buzzing with change. Marches on the streets, voices shouting for freedom, men going off to Vietnam. But in our small Alabama town, the world felt slower, tucked away behind the hills and cotton fields. That's where I met him, tall, broad shoulders, a smile that could melt butter on a cold day. Everyone said he had a gift in his hands. He could fix anything, from broken radios to injured animals. Folks swore they saw him set a bird's broken wing and watch it fly away just the next day. I didn't believe it at first. I thought it was just small-town gossip, the way people like to spin tales when they've got little else to do. But when my papa's back pain flared so bad he couldn't get out of bed, John came by. He laid his hands on Papa's spine, closed his eyes like he was praying, and within minutes Papa was sitting up, sweating but smiling, saying the pain was gone. That was the day I began to trust him. Our courtship was like a whirlwind. We'd walk down to the river, skipping stones, him telling me about how he wanted to build us a little house on the edge of town. He said his hands weren't just